Hey guys, okay, so I've had this hair installed for about a week and a half now, so I figured now would be a good time to actually do a review on the hair. I know a lot of times, when we do those hair reviews and unboxings and stuff, and it's just like, oh, you take out the box, you put it on your head. How can you really tell somebody what the quality of the hair was like? Because you took it off as soon as the video was over. So I'm going to change up the way I do my hair reviews and stuff from now on. I'll show you a clip of me, installing the wig like I did in this video. But after that, instead of talking about the wig when I first get it, I'm going to talk about the wig after I've worn it for about a week or a week and a half. Because if you like me and your money is not always there, honey. You need to make these things work out, then you need a wig that's gonna last you, not something that's just gonna be cute on Instagram. Like, no, I need hair that I can wear. All right, so this is the unit that I got from Zhuomei Beauty. It is a 13 by 6 unit that I had them make. So they give you the option of a 13 by 4 or 13 by 6, but they don't have the options when you're ordering. So what you have to do is you have to order your wig and then contact them before you pay for it and let them know I want a 13 by 6, and they'll adjust the price to, what it should be. So this is a 13 by 6. This is 28 inches. And on me, I'll just stand up to show y'all later. But this is their pre-highlighted unit, and it came with HD lace. And I personally think that this unit is very beautiful. Now, this is the water wave texture. It's a tighter texture than I expected it to be. I was expecting the curl to be a little bit more loose than this, but I don't mind it. It's different from my other curly units, which is nice because, I don't want to look like I'm wearing the same wig over and over again. But it does have nice little highlights placed in there. Now, let me just say the first thing that I don't like about this wig, and it's not a big deal, but it kind of is, but it's kind of not. So, if you put the wig directly in the center, straight into a middle part, the highlights are uneven. So my wig is actually off center, as you can see. So if I have my finger right in the middle, you can see that my part is slightly over. And the reason for that is because I wanted to have highlights on both sides. Excuse me. And I couldn't do that because of where the highlights are placed. So basically what they did was they have a section that's kind of in the middle, but a little off center right here. Then your next section isn't until you get all the way over here. I would have liked for them to have a section here, go over maybe an inch, inch and a half, then have another section here. Because if you want to do a side part, this would ideally be where you have your side part. And so a highlight patch right here would have been perfect. And that should have been on both sides. But as you can see, it's literally the same on both sides. You have the highlights at the bottom and at the top, but all this darkness up in here. So because I color hair and I do hair and everything, I'm going to go in and lighten this wig a little bit more. But for a person that's purchasing it, who doesn't know how to do that or doesn't want to do all that, then, that's kind of problematic. Because you want your highlights in a flattering spot. Now, the back and the sides of the wig and even the bottom of the wig have the majority of the highlights. I wish that it was the other way around, that it was more highlights at the top of the wig than at the bottom. And the hair is like, semi damp right now. When it comes to shedding, I actually have not had too bad of shedding with this wig. I have had breakage with this wig. So let me just tell you the difference real quick. Shedding is when it's coming from the actual weft or it's coming from the actual frontal. If it's coming from the ends, it's breakage. And that unfortunately happens because the hair is colored and it's curly hair. So you put those two together and it's like it's a recipe for breakage. And unlike your own natural hair, you know, it ain't growing back. You ain't gonna thicken this up with products. You know, it's over for her, sis. So I got the 180 density. And I feel like it's a great density. It's a little fuller than I would want it to be, but I would take that over being thinner than I want it to be, especially knowing that the color is going to make some of the hair break off. But as far as laying this down and the lace, I absolutely love the lace. The parting space is amazing. It goes back the full 6 inches like I paid for. The wig lays really flat, which I love. And the glue that I've been using, that even glue that I showed you earlier in the video, because I don't know what I did with it right now. It has been holding up great. And I don't tie my wigs down at night or anything. I just put this in a ponytail when I go to bed. And it's been a week and a half. And I wet it every day. And as you can see, homegirl is going nowhere, honey. So yeah. After all of that, I would have to say I give this wig a 4 out of 5 disability checks. If those highlights, if they had a little bit more highlights in there, this would have been a perfect wig for me. Hands down. And like I said, it's a small thing, but it's not. Like for me, it's a small thing because I can just slap some bleach on the little areas that I wanted to, you know, lighten up. But you shouldn't have to do that. The price of this wig. So, taxes included and everything went to 13 by 6, 28 inches, came to $329. Which I personally feel like is a great deal for a pre-colored unit at 28 inches. But just imagine how cute this wig would have been at 20 inches. This would have been cute at 20 inches. So when it starts to, you know, break off or whatever, this would be really, really cute as a shorter curly unit. So I feel like it definitely is worth the money. And if you're not looking to have really long curly hair, go shorter, girl. It's cheaper. So let me show you real quick what it looks like in the back. Here we go. It's a good way for you to see it. But yeah, guys, so this is our unit. And all right, y'all. Thanks for checking out this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you next time. Make sure you check out my new, I don't even really want to call it a series because it's just going to be regular content on my channel called Chat with a Chunky Friend, where we are going to talk about relationship issues, girl problems, boy problems, whatever. So feel free to hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you want to discuss. And we're going to get it popping, y'all. All right. Toodaloo.